Edmonton, what the frick was that? You're the oldest, most experienced team in the NHL, and this is how you come into the third period?
Hamlin returns it to Heiskanen at the line, scores! And across, Randy scores! Steered wide, loose puck, empty net, and he scores!
Yes, tough look indeed. But if you are an Oilers fan, stick around, because I'm going to tell you why you should not be worried, instead extremely optimistic. And if you're a Stars fan, stick around, because you're going to want to hear what I have to say. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode right here on Above Average. You guys have been absolutely crushing it. I'm YouTube Trev. Thank you for clicking on this video. I'm going to give my thoughts on game one of the series thus far. I'm going to tell you what I think, what I saw, everything in between. A lot of it was positive. And we're coming all positive today because, yeah, there's a lot of things to be happy about. One little thing to be mad about, and that's a simple fix. So stick around. You guys have been absolutely crushing it. Goal of this video, let's see if we can get 300 likes, because that's what we've been doing the last few videos, which has just been awesome. And the subs have just kept on coming. So, and I know a lot of people are like,
you ask for subs way too much.
Well, I'm sorry. I hate doing it. But it's the truth. There's a reason why every single channel does it, because if you don't ask, I'm sorry, but no one's gonna sub. When I started out this channel, I never asked and I never got any subs. Maybe we get to the point where I don't have to ask one day. That would be awesome. But guys, also huge milestone. Stay to the end of this video because this is something I'm extremely proud about. But with all that out of the way, I'll be quick about it, okay? Let's hop right back into this video. Okay, yeah, the Edmonton Oilers, they fall by the score of 6-3, even though they led 3-1 going into the third period. And what happened? Well, there's two things. I don't know what was said in the Oilers locker room. Keep doing what we're doing, you know, stay out of the penalty box. Well, that was probably the worst start to a period I've seen the Oilers have in quite some time. And it was just, oh man, there's been a lot of, if you're an Oilers fan, there's been a lot of tough losses in this playoffs thus far. I'm looking back, game one against the Kings, that just sucked. That one was a real, that was a gut punch. And then you got the 0.4 seconds left. That was a swift kick in the nuts. But this one was probably the one I was most pissed at, because unlike the other ones, this was for sure the Oilers' game to win. This was their game to win. Man, they came out, shot out of cannon, and it was so awesome. I said, you know, the Florida Panthers, they come out, they just look dominant in game one. I'm like, okay, the Oilers, you know, it would look really freaking cool if the Oilers could, you know, do the exact same thing. And it looked like they were. It looked all the momentum in the world. After Bouchard scored the 3-1 goal there, I was like, okay, this is awesome. Darnell Nurse comes down, hits the post. That would have been 4-1, game over. That was not the case. And that was the thing. This game was lost in a matter of 6 minutes. 6 minutes, okay? 6 minutes. And there's going to be a lot I talk about, but the fact that the Oilers dominated the play, you can look at all the numbers you want in the first two periods there. It was the Oilers' game to win, and that is extremely encouraging if you're an Oilers fan. That's why, you know, it's kind of like game one against the LA Kings. I was ticked, but they lost, and the drive home from the bar that night, I just remember being like, okay, you know what? This Oilers team can compete with this Kings team that's so different compared to different years. That was kind of what I was getting at. Yeah, I'm like, no, you know what? The Oilers lost this game. The Dallas Stars did not win it. The Oilers lost it. Sorry, I kind of got confused with what I was saying there. It's kind of like that Russell Westbrook moment. Did you guys lose today, or did whatever team win?
Russ, did you guys lose this game, or did the Jazz win this one?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
He's like, what? You tripping for real, he said, something like that. But yeah, this was the Oilers' game to win. They did not, they lost it. And that's kind of what just infuriated me the most, is this team at times. I know a lot of Dallas Stars fans are saying Jamie Benn takes dumb penalties. I mean, you've got Evander Kane, who's got a history of doing that. And then Corey Perry's, I mean, come on, you guys are vets and you're doing this, and, you know, a chance to go to the Cup final. That's not a good look. So that's my gripe about this. It really pissed me off, actually. I was pretty ticked at that, because those are your vets. You know, if it was a young guy, you'd expect it, but you wouldn't well, I don't know. You kind of would expect it from those two, just because they are a little bit goofy sometimes. They do let their emotions get the best of them. So I guess there's that. But so yeah, that's one of the biggest things. Stay out of the box. If you stay out of the box, and not to mention, it's kind of just crazy. It goes to show how good the Oilers were last year, their special teams, and how bad they are this year. But, I mean, the Oilers were able to fix it against the Kings. I expect them to be able to do the same thing. There's no way the Dallas Stars are going to be able to click at a 75% rate. That's not how this works. It will go down. Those numbers will dilute. And when it does, and when the Oilers do stay out of the penalty box, I mean, watch out. Like, watch out, Dallas. This Oilers team is a 5-on-5 team. And this video will either reach, what is it saying? Age very well, or I'm going to be looking back at this in 2 weeks and laughing and be like, what an idiot you are. You're so stupid. But that being said, I like to think I'm confident with what I'm saying, and I've got a good, feeling. I really do. I got a good gut feeling. You got to trust your gut. And my gut is telling me if the Oilers stay out of the penalty box, this series is theirs. It's like in the bag. I'm that confident. And, you got Mikko Rantanen, who, yes, is a game changer. You got Heiskanen, he's probably chipping about 90% rate. But the Oilers, I think, they can bring the game to the Dallas Stars. And the Dallas Stars are like 3 teams in the NHL, maybe 4. Those four teams being the Oilers, the Vegas Golden Knights, from what I've seen recently, the Florida Panthers, and then you throw the Stars in the mix. So there's 4 teams that they really capitalize on chances. That's what I saw against Vegas Golden Knights against the Minnesota Wild. I think the Wild should have won that series, but the Vegas Golden Knights, they capitalize on the Minnesota Wild's mistakes. I think you're seeing that with the Florida Panthers. It's pretty evident in them. I don't really have to say much there, but that was kind of also what was on display. You give the Dallas Stars any time and space, they will, they will make you pay for it. And that was also evident during the Winnipeg Jets series there as well. So the Stars team, they can score. They can be dangerous, but if the Oilers are on and if the Oilers bring it, they don't have any answers. I'm sorry. I'm that confident. Not to mention, enter 97 and 29, who I know a lot of people were saying, no, in the last few videos I did, no, Draisaitl, he's 100% injured. He doesn't have any points in the series. Like, I'm sorry. He came out and said a few things that, yeah, I'm okay with giving up, my points just to focus more on keeping the puck out of my own end. So there's that. There's the fact that, and this is the big one, the Vegas Golden Knights, they played the Stars really well in that series. Like, anytime Leon had the puck, he was fighting it in game 3 for sure. That was a lot of talk about probably being one of his worst games of the season, and then cherry on top, he scores to win the game for the Vegas Golden Knights in that one. But whatever, that's in the past. But no, I mean, they were all over Connor and Leon. Like, there's a reason, and I mean, that's what was so awesome about that series, is because they were so focused and honed in on 97 and 29 that Vander Kane, Adam Henrique, Connor Brown, like, the depth really showed. And so this series, I'm sorry, but Leon Draisaitl shot out of the cannon last night. He looked so good. He almost got more points last night's game than he did in the whole Vegas Golden Knights series. And lastly, on the, I know some people also say, oh, you bring up your station that you work at way too much. But I do have some colleagues that are in the locker room and have personally asked. I know the players are going to say one thing, and they're PR trained and what they can say and can't, and the coach is telling them this and that. But I mean, from what I've been told, the Connor and Leon are like close to, if not 100%. Like, they're not injured. They are so fine. So I don't buy into that. They're good. And then there's this happened. Oh, if you've stayed it to this part, oh my gosh. When Connor and Leon, I've seen this look a few times. Maybe I'll put that as the title of this video. But I mean, they look pissed. And when the Oilers have been pissed, when the Oilers have, they get that wake-up call. That being said, this Oilers team, I wish they were like the Panthers and they could just go. But at times, they really need a kick in the butt and to figure out their crap, and that's kind of what that was. It was a wake-up call, and when wake-up calls have happened for the Oilers, they've usually bounced back, and I expect them to do the exact same, even though they're going up against, the second-best team in the West. Probably, right up there, top 2 team in the West, top team in the NHL. I mean, it's the Final Four. These are all extremely good teams, but I mean, Connor and Leon, They look, I've seen that look before, man, and everyone was talking about it, but I'll see if I can grab the clip for you guys, but I got goosebumps when I saw Connor and Leon look at each other, and they both look pissed. Like, watch out. I'm not expecting, if the Oilers go down 0-2 to start this series, I will be very surprised. Not only do I think the Oilers will win the next game, I think it'll be pretty convincing fashion, and I think Connor and Leon are going to go supernova. I've said it a few times, but I'm really expecting a big game from them, and I'm happy I haven't come out and said that, because there was one game I was like, oh, I'm expecting a big thing for Connor and Leon, and it was game 3 where they didn't look good at all. It was actually, like I said, Leon's worst game of this year, probably, without a doubt. But I don't know, man. I just thought they were buzzing. I thought they were skating, and those two players, I mean, put them with the McKinnons, the McCarrs. I mean, you could throw maybe Rantanen in the mix. Definitely as of late, they're game changers, and they can definitely do that on their own line or together, which is a luxury that the Oilers have. So that's my thoughts, guys. That is my thoughts. I'm not worried at all. I'm extremely optimistic, as should you be if you're an Oilers fan. And Stars, I mean, credit to you guys, the team, I guess. It played, they're a hell of a team. And maybe I'm coming in a little too confident. I'm telling you, man, it's tough betting against Connor and Leon when they do lose in that kind of fashion, dramatic fashion, if you will, or just an epic collapse. Like, they're obviously going to respond. They're not Austin Matthews. They're not Mitch Marner. They're not, Game 7 Matthews and Marner. Just what a train wreck that was. These guys show up in the playoffs, and they're actually, historically speaking, two of the best players in the playoffs in history, which is just awesome to be able to watch in modern hockey, man. It's a pretty cool treat for me. But that's my thoughts, guys. Drop a comment down below. Are you confident in the Oilers going into Game 2 of the series? Is it other things you need to change? Would you like to see Knobloch, maybe throw in Jeff Skinner, Kapanen out, Arvidsson in, something like that? Drop a comment down below, because I do interact with every single comment in the comment section down below, and it is that time of the video where I highlight the most liked comment in my previous video. Let me just get to that here. I should have prepared that, and I didn't, but yeah, oh my... Guys, I'm just looking at the channel right now. Just so much support. It's been awesome as I get to this most liked. Is that it? Is that it? Usually it's the top one, but yeah, that might be it. Okay, it looks like we got a new shout out. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're going to give it to this guy. Haler, at Haller. Well, I don't know why I said Haler, but at Haller, go Stars, should be an epic series. Respect to the Oilers. That is what I'm talking about. I know there's a lot of Canucks fans trolling on my channel last year. I'm like, I don't even have to get into it. It was embarrassing. Look where your team's at right now. But this is awesome. This is what it should be all about. Respect to the Oilers. Yeah, respect to the Stars as well. They're a hell of a team. And you know what? Saying what I did all just say and, ramble for the last 13 minutes, they're a really good team, and I could see them going to the Stanley Cup final. I could. They are that good. So, shout out to you guys, and yeah, hopefully my battery doesn't die here. Sorry, my camera did just die, but I got the audio rolling along here. So I just wanted to say this, and quickly, yes, that sponsored segment's brought to you by www.timetrackers.ca. But yeah, if you made it this far into this video, guys, I am 998,000 views on this channel. The existence of this channel, last 4 years, 998,000 views. I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to get over 2,000 in this video, which should just be awesome. But man, that means 1 million views on Above Average. 1 million views on Above Average. Are you kidding me? Do you know what that means to me, guys? Like, I started this when I was in college, and I remember my first video I ever uploaded was like 50 views, and it's nothing too crazy. Last video I did was 12,000, 10,000, but that, it's significant growth. I remember the first video I got that reached 1,000 views, and I was just through the roof excited, and I was like, wow, I did it. This is how it's going to be for every video I upload ever. And I quickly learned that, no, it's in fact a grind. And, at times, I'm not going to lie, I've been pretty, not as consistent as I'd like to be on the channel, but it's also been tough working a full-time job and editing videos at my full-time job to come home and, edit more videos. It's been a grind. So, I mean, this means the world, guys. It truly does. Hopefully one day I'll be able to, start giving out merch to some of the loyal subscribers that I've had since day one on this channel, because I know if I look at the back end of my analytics, I know who you guys are. So it's cool. And, if you've been here since day one, if you made it this far in the video, drop a comment down below. It truly means the world. 1 million views on Above Average. Let's see you at 2 million. I can't freaking wait. Thanks for all the continued support, guys. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, this means the world. I can't tell you how much this means to me. So, yeah, just thank you so much. Wow, that's unreal. Freaking stupid email just popped up there. Anyway, like we always do here, I'm YouTube Trev. Don't be average when you can be above average. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.